Okay, we are still kind of batching these episodes that I just have had in my head, and I want to get them out to you. So here we are in full-fledged summer break mode in our sweaters because of air conditioning, but it is what it is. We are grateful for air conditioning, and we are not going to complain about that. So welcome back to Classroom Management by Design for the Primary Teacher. I am Lauren Zbigan, the founder of Lesson Plan Toolbox, where we help primary teachers master classroom management day in and day out. Whatever we can do to take off your plate, we will, especially if you are in our membership, we will work for you and design whatever you need on a one-to-one basis. That is the magic and what makes our system so much more unique than any other general systems, I guess I want to say, right? Okay, so here we are. The school halls are quiet now, and I truly hope you are finding a moment to catch your breath this summer. If you're tuning in during your well-deserved break, we thank you for being here. I am so glad you're taking time for yourself and learning to grow professionally. Let's take that deep breath together. That school year is still kind of lingering, so if you're still feeling exhausted right now, you're not alone. Summer break can be that relief, but there's also uncertainty. When the classroom goes silent and the days slow down, those doubts can sneak in. This doesn't just happen to you, this happens across the board. You might even find yourself wondering, am I even making a difference? If that question has been weighing on your heart, let's acknowledge it. Am I even making a difference? It's a thought many dedicated teachers have, even if we don't say it out loud. Maybe you're a new teacher who gave your all this year and you're unsure if it was enough. Or you're a veteran teacher who had a tough class and wonder if anything you did really stuck. Why does this doubt creep in, especially for those of us focused on helping every child? It's because you care so deeply. The fact that you're asking means you take your work to heart. Often the teachers who worry that they aren't making a difference are the ones pouring everything into their students. You might fixate on the one student who was still struggling for that one day that went wrong and forget the many quiet successes. Here's a gentle truth. So much of a teacher's impact is invisible, at least at first. And this might sound kind of cliche-ish, but we plant seeds that we might not see grow right away. As Henry Adams, a historian, once said, a teacher affects eternity. He can never tell where his influence stops. Your influence goes far beyond the here and the now. I'm going to share a quick story. Years ago, I had a second grader who struggled with reading. By June, I felt I had failed her because she was still behind. 2 years later, she sent me a letter from fourth grade thanking me for helping her love of reading. She said she was reading chapter books because I never gave up on her, but I had no idea. That letter is in my smile file. I look at it whenever I start to doubt myself, and I really encourage you to start your own smile file for sure. Save those thank you notes. Save the crayon drawings. Jot down the little moments that made you smile. When doubt creeps in, pull out those reminders. And even if you didn't receive a thank you note this year, remember the small moments. A student's grin when they finally got something, the child who grew more confident, the shy kid who made a friend because of you. So much of what you did lives on in your students. They may not say it now, but they will carry the kindness and knowledge you gave them. Now it's summer. You can reflect and recharge. Here are some simple journal prompts. you might want to explore. Journaling is so powerful. If you are not in this habit, give this a whirl this summer. Write about a moment this year that brought you joy or pride as a teacher. What happened and why did it mean so much to you? Think of a student you worried you didn't reach. Imagine a few years from now, that student sends you a note. What might they thank you for or remember about you? And while you reflect, speak kindly to yourself. Try these affirmations just to remind yourself what's true about you. I am making a difference even when I can't see it. I deserve the rest and care that I give to others. I am enough, and what I do is enough. Be sure you get all those. So as we wrap up, know this. You are making a big difference. It might not be obvious today, but it is real in the child who felt safe in your classroom and in the small victories along the way. Teaching can feel thankless in the moment, but often the gratitude appears quietly over time. Now give yourself permission to rest and recharge. You've poured so much into your students. It's time to refill your own cup. Reconnect with what brings you joy outside of school. Read a book for fun. Spend time with your family. Or simply enjoy quiet moments for yourself. Taking care of yourself isn't selfish. It's essential for a heart that gives so much. Thank you for listening today and for everything you do for your students. You are appreciated more than you know. So whenever that little voice asks, am I even making a big difference? You can answer yes, I am. Until next time, take gentle care of yourself and keep doing you. And as I always say, teach, relax, repeat.